Good morning, everybody. This is Yin Yang with Morsels of a Thought number 1163. And today is Saturday. We do a series on Saturday. We do a series on Sunday, except Saturday's series is from the Rules Handbook by Fein and Sherrie Schneider, which has days and days and days on Tuesdays and Thursdays as well. Fein and Sherrie Schneider are New York Times best-selling authors of the rules. Now, I don't know if you remember the rules, but if you've never heard of them before, the rules are a practiced way of, it's a method of dating that allows the men to feel like you're cheering them on when they score a touchdown. They have to catch you in motion when you're married. They have to pin you down for a date when you're not. And when you are with them, you are easy to be with. You are not their mother, as we said on day 114. And on day 115, which is today, we don't tell men what to do. First, let me say, the reason we don't tell men what to do is that they don't need to be told what to do. They have to figure it out for themselves, or else it's never, if they don't think it's their own idea, they won't stick to it. That's how men are. It's just like that. Trust me. Don't ask me how many times I figured it out the hard way. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. Day 115. Don't tell men what to do. Don't tell a person how to date you. Don't say, I prefer calls to texts, and this is what I need. ... We're not telling men what to do. We're observing their behavior and acting accordingly. It's not a victory if a date opens the car door because you tell him to do it. Some people ask their dates to sign how how they should communicate or that they won't fight or cheat. You don't tell your new boss, I expect a promotion and a corner office. You just do your work and reap your rewards. If you do the rules, you will automatically get courtship. If you act controlling, a date will think you're too much work and move on. Isn't that the truth, though? Um, when a man doesn't call you, he's just not that interested. Remember that. That's one of the main rules. If a man doesn't call you, how interested can he be? And if he only calls you for certain things, like suddenly he calls you as he wants you to be his plus one for a wedding, no, we don't do that. We said that the other day as well. So I think it speaks for itself. Day 116. Let's do this one for tomorrow. Don't sell yourself short. Are you pouring your heart and soul into your online profile and wondering why it's not working? Are you writing salesy bios like if you're looking for a shoulder to cry on, someone to drive you to the ER when you're sick, or pick you up from the airport after a business trip, then you can count on me. I also make fantastic chicken parmesan and chocolate layer cake. Salesy bios will attract salesy bios will attract users and players, writing, as you're offering to be their therapist, Uber driver, and cook. A rulesy profile is factual and offers nothing. When I'm not working, I like to exercise, read, and travel. Say and sell less. Because men are pretty visual. They are attracted to your picture, your type. You are of a type that he wants to choose. And that's another reason that you have to have a photo. If you're a woman and you're looking for a date and you're looking for a good relationship, you have to let them pick you, because if you look like me and a guy wants a 6 foot svelte blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman, I'm not going to be it. If I choose him, it's going to be a waste of time, everybody's time, including that of the svelte woman who's really waiting for him. um, um, Men want to pursue women. Men want to catch a woman. You'd be surprised if you are dressed nice, be nice, goodbye, and go home on the first 3 dates, like the rules say to do. Um, how many? If you're always like that and you're your higher self most of the time, you well all of the time that you're around men, you attract people who sometimes offer you things for the hope that you might go out with them. You'd be really surprised. If I'm on a rules telephone support group call, and I'm a moderator in Shannon Paulus's Facebook group, and I'm on the call that Edna McIntosh facilitates. And Edna McIntosh, she says that you put on the makeup even if you're going to the grocery store. At the very least, put on some lipstick or something, and full makeup is better, she says. And the rules say the same. The authors have said the same thing many times. I just can't remember exactly which page it's on, but it's in there. You do want to dress up to go to the grocery store. And if you're in sweats and a sweatshirt, and you're buying a carton of milk, you're wasting a chance, actually, I suppose. So that's what I would say. I don't drink milk myself, but you know what I'm talking about. So anyway, that's about it for today. And I'm going to be going on a trip in 2 weeks, and I'm really excited about it. You should see my place. I've already packed. And there's one more thing I wanted to say, which is tonight's the last night that we get the today's the last day that we get to use standard time. Tomorrow, we're going to be on daylight saving time in the United States. So for those states, the 48 states that are doing daylight saving, tonight's the night at 2 a.m. You want to set your clock back to 1 a.m. again. I think that's when we do it, usually when we're asleep. I've done 2 clocks already. So tomorrow I'll be here at what today would have been 4:10 a.m. But today it is 5:10 a.m. and tomorrow it will be 5:10 a.m. Instead of it, we're going to be on daylight time tomorrow for most of the year. We're on daylight time most of the year in the United States. So it will become, for Pacific time, it's going to be UTC -7 instead of UTC -8. So, okay, I will talk to you tomorrow. Hopefully, I'll be on time. Okay, and remember, it's going to feel like it's an hour earlier. Okay, old Kinderhug.